Hey there, it's Jean Ann, and I'm going to do a haul for you. I don't know what that is. Pew, pew, pew. It is a Lorac and Crown Tools haul. Yes, I got it on Outlook. I don't want to hear it. I can't help it. I need a 12-step program. Anyway, this is what I got in the mail. I think it is the Sweet Temptations series. Oh, no. Sweet Temptations series of palettes. Essentially, there are two eye palettes, a cream eyeliner palette, which I did a tutorial about how to do cream eyeliner that will be posted in conjunction with or right around the same time as this video. And there's a Indulgent Berry Kisses cheek and lip palette. So let me go through these really quick for you. There is the Satisfying Toffee Crunch. These are the eyeshadows. They are gorge. There is a kind of brownish metallic, a kind of reddish metallic. There's a lighter, I'd say taupey colored metallic, and a maybe a nude beige peachy colored metallic. They're all metallics. I'll show you what they look like. They're all metallics, but they're not crazy. There's not like a ton of glitter in them. Here you go. You can see that this peachy one has the least amount of metallic in it. Hi, why do I shake the table so much? Next, we're going to look at the Blackberry Truffle Seduction Smoky Eyeshadow Palette. It is a thing of beauty. I mean, these are just gorgeous colors. I would say this, they are well pigmented. They are not the most pigmented shadows I've ever owned, but they are plenty pigmented. The only thing about this one is that I find the white to be a little chalky. Here are these colors. I mean, there is a gorgeous gunmetal and a beautiful purple right there. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Then there is the Mesmerizing Dark Chocolate Cream Eyeliner Palette. And there's black, a deep brown, a purpley purple, and a royal blue. I use this as a liner. It's super easy to put on. I love the consistency. I do have to set it with an eyeshadow in order to keep it in place, or it migrates. But I can see how these, in addition to being good eyeliners, would also be great shadow bases because the consistency is really lovely. And then, this is the only thing in this palette I have not tried out yet. These are the Indulge in Berry Kisses Cheek and Lip Tint Palette. Here's the colors. Here are the colors, I should say. Let me swatch these for you so you can get a sense of how colored they are. Some of them are more matte feeling than others. So those are the colors that you get in the palette. You can kind of see what goes where. I'm feeling slightly underwhelmed by that. And I am not one to wear orange on my cheeks, and probably I will not ever wear that color on my lips. That's just a little too orange for me, but we'll see. I'm not going to say anything else because I haven't tried them. Nobody needs to judge unfairly. Alright, the other thing that I got Lorac is Sweet Temptations Lip Gloss Collection. This also came out around the holidays. I am so in love with this, I want to marry it and have its babies. Let me just say that. It is Très Magnifique. I also bought a few eyeliners. No, didn't buy eyeliners. I bought a few lip liners they're great lip liners. I think they were like $3, so I bought a few. These, however, are amazing. The other day I wore this color called Sugar Plum. And it reminds me of obsessive compulsive lip tar in that it is, first of all, don't be putting on a lot. It's got a tiny, tiny little brush. And at first I'm like, why did they give me such a tiny, tiny little brush? That's ridiculous. How am I gonna put lip gloss on like that? But here's the deal, folks. This is not the kind of lip gloss you wanna just paint all over your face with. It is a little bit, goes a long way. It's nicely pigmented. I'm putting some on my hand so you can see. And I would also like to point out, it smells fantastic. Each of the Sweet Temptations lip glosses smells like candy. See how beautiful that is? And it does have glitter. These all have glitter, so don't get it if you, well, these all have glitter, so you just have to deal with that. If you do not like glitter, too bad. So sad, these aren't going to work for you. But I will tell you that although it is not the least sticky, I don't find it to be that sticky, and what I also find it to be is more lip balm-like than others I've tried, and it lasts a very long time for a lip gloss. This is not a tint, this is a lip gloss, and so it's not going to last eons of time. But I was wearing it the other day. I wore it for 4 hours before I even noticed anything had changed. So I'm wearing it right now too. I have one of the lip liners under it, but the color that I'm wearing is a kind of a toffee colored nude, and it's called Butterscotch, and it does smell, yes, like butterscotch. It looks a little more peachy on my hand than it does on my lips, but that's just because of the undertones of my lips. Oh my god, I love these lip glosses so much. I can't even tell you. I just feel like I'm not really doing it justice there. But here it is on my lips. And I'm in love with it, I really am. Okay, enough of the Lorac. Let's go on to Crown, because I notoriously forget that I'm actually have a time, because it's already been 8 minutes and I haven't even gotten to Crown, so here we go. Now, this is a new product from Crown. It's their illuminating foundation for professional makeup artists. Not artists, just one artist, so I hope that's me. See there at the bottom? Anyway, this is what it looks like. It is a satin finish foundation. It says light to medium coverage. This is in FK 100. And I also got the illuminating foundation in FK 140, which is actually an illuminator. It's not really a foundation. Like, there's no coverage in this. I'll show you what it looks like so that you get a sense of it. First of all, I want to start by saying these are super, super, super affordable, so really there's not a lot of room to complain. I mean, I find it better than most drugstore foundations that I've used. Then, let me also say, I don't find this to be medium coverage. I find it to be light coverage, maybe a little darker, a tad darker than... No, it's light. It's not sheer. It's not a tinted moisturizer. You see it right there on my hand? It's not a tinted moisturizer. It is a base, but still you can see my little age spots through it. It is definitely light. It is not medium. At least not by my standards. But, I mean, again, that's fine. Nobody needs to be wearing clown makeup all the time. I wear it sometimes, yes, but for a daily look, this is a good foundation. It feels good on my face too, actually. I'm not at all, it didn't hurt my feelings one bit. Now, this, I also don't think it's really a satin finish. I'd say it's more of It feels more like a tinted moisturizer to me. It feels on my skin like a tinted moisturizer. So I would say my guess would be that people with dry to normal skin are going to be happiest with this foundation. Probably not people with oily skin. I'm not sure about normal to oily, but probably not oily skin. This little gem, I'm really cautious about highlighters, age, you know how that goes. I'm starting to develop wrinkles. I have some wrinkles in my forehead. You know, here's a close-up, you can see them. And I don't want to highlight the fact that I have wrinkles, but I do like the look of highlighter for a little luminosity now and then. I'm all understanding and have said before about the fact that aging skin looks best with matte makeup, but I like a dewy look sometimes. And it's hard to find a good highlighter that isn't made for children. I mean, really, for people who have absolutely no skin flaws whatsoever. You put a highlighter on top of a skin flaw, and guess what? That's right, it's gonna be highlighted. So, I love this for two reasons. First of all, it is easily blended in and it is not obtrusive. I'm wearing it right now, and I have it here and I have some here, and it gives just a hint of a glow. I put it on top of my base. You could put it under, you can mix it in with it. And I love that it does that without being crazy. The other thing that I love, and not everybody will love this, but for those of you who have pink or blue undertones, first of all, it comes out very fast also, and you don't need nearly this amount of illuminator on your hands. But now I've got so much, and I don't know that you can really see it. On my hands it looks white because I've put so much on. But actually, it's right there, you can see it, barely. You can actually see it better right here, the undertones of it, if you get a little bit of a glob there. But it smooths right away, and there it is in my hand. See how natural it looks? Honestly, I feel like this looks pretty darn natural. And what it has that I love, which I've been trying to say for 15 minutes now, is that it has kind of a pink and blue undertone to it. So for those of us who have pink and or blue undertones to our face, who do not want bronze or gold or fill in the blank, not pink or blue undertoned highlighters, this is terrific. This is freaking fantastic. I'm in love, in love, in love. It's just, it's creamy, so there's no problem blending it in. It's super easy to apply. I just think it's fantastic. It's a win. It's a huge win, and it's cheap. I mean, I wish I had looked this up before I had recorded. I will look it up and put it in the down bar, but these are some ridiculously affordable products, and not just because I got this on Outlook, but even on the Crown website they're affordable. Now, on to Crown brushes, which is really what Crown is known for. This, again, I was surprised. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what I thought Crown products would be like. Honestly, I've never used them, but I did need, seriously, a new brush kit. This lovely leather case, or pleather maybe. No, I don't know, proud pleather case filled with a variety of brushes. J'adore. I love these brushes. I love this little case for traveling. It will be perfect. The brush in here that I'm going to pull out as my, let me show this one to you and not all of them so that you can actually stop watching this video and not stay with me for the rest of the afternoon. I just used this in a tutorial, so it has brown cream eyeliner on it. This brush right here is the best of both worlds when it comes to an eyeliner. And let me tell you why. It has a slight angle. I'll show you compared to this other one. You can see the difference in terms of the angle. You can see how significantly angled the brush is right here and how this one is not as angled. It's angled, but it's also kind of squared off. This brush is perfect for taking eyeliner or eyeshadow and getting it right in between your eyelashes. And I have the worst time with that. I usually end up with like little white patches that I then have to try to go in and poke with an eyeliner brush and fix. Not with this. This thing is magic. It's magic! I love it. This is great. I am so glad that I think this thing was like $24. It was some ridiculously cheap price on Outlook, but even on the website, come on. These are such affordable brushes, and you know, my go-to brush is usually Real Techniques because I love the softness and the durability of their brushes, and I'm not getting rid of them anytime soon. Let me just say that. They have a great blender and they have a great deluxe crease brush, both of which I love. However, these are fantastic tools as well, and they come with more variety. There's a brush in this kit that I have not used yet that I can't wait to use, and it looks to me to be a duo fiber fan brush. Hi, I'm using a fan brush. I don't even know how to use a fan brush, but I love the way it feels. It feels fantastic. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, crown brushes, thumbs up. I'm giving them 2. And hey, if you like this video, why don't you give me, well, you can't give me 2. But how about a thumbs up and maybe a subscription? Okay? All right. Hey, have a good day. I'll talk to you later.